Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So I've just actually made two videos, one which is this one for YouTube and also another much more extensive one for the channel you'll find below. Let's continue with this YouTube video. So today we're going to go to meet Graham, who is the owner of the Gents Club, which is called Hunny Lounge, and it's just on the left down here. This is Soy Bacau, and then we turn left down Soy Honey here, and we walk down and it's on the left hand side. We're going to go and meet Graham and have a good chat about the bar and what happens in the bar and everything, and also meet some of the staff. So if you know this particular street, you'll understand why I'm keeping to the right hand side, because of YouTube. I can't really show you the left hand side. I could on Patreon, but not on YouTube. Anyway, down here we're just going to go past Sweet Cafe, which is there on the left side. We did a video there last month, didn't we? And then here, that orange sign there, is the Hunny Lounge, and we're going to go inside and meet Graham. Hi. How are you? Right? Yeah, good. So this is the inside of Hunny Lounge. It's a single unit bar. It has some curtains in many of the corners and what have you, and on-site facilities. Okay, so we are in the Hunny Lounge, guys. That's where we are. And this is Graham.
How do you do?
The owner. And this is Dan.
This is Tan. Yes,
one of the staff. A lovely Tan.
One of our sweetest girls.
Who's covering everything up because of YouTube.
Of course.
Which is fine, I can say that.
Yeah.
So, this is a gentleman's club. This is a gentleman's club.
It is indeed a gentleman's club. That means in Pattaya, not the same as it might mean about a gentleman's club in London.
Yes, quite, yes.
my cousin has two gentlemen's clubs in London.
Oh, right, yeah.
And he wasn't very well taken when I said, "Oh, snap, cuz, I've got two as well." Because I had two bars at that time.
Right.
Okay, but it's been fun. I've enjoyed it. Being a gentleman here is probably the last thing you need in this bar.
It probably is, yeah.
It's got a reputation for being a little bit naughty, shall we say.
Yeah.
I can't go into details.
No, you can't, not on YouTube.
But come and have a look at our specials and you'll get the fair idea.
So tell me, what's your history of Pattaya? How long is it since you first came, and what did you buy a bar straight away, or
I did
what
eventually.
Did you do?
I've been coming here for 10 years.
Yes.
There's a funny story behind my first trip, which I only found out after I got divorced. But my second wife let me come to Pattaya, Thailand, on my own.
All right.
Okay. Just for my birthday. Years later, I found out that she's Tatar Russian, got that Eastern calm, a sense of balance.
All right.
And she'd been a bit naughty and committed adultery on me.
All right.
Whilst on holiday 2 months earlier.
Okay. All right. So that was the end of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you came here 10 years ago.
I've been coming here since.
And then you moved here. When did you actually move here? Was that 10 years ago? Or was that 6 years ago? But you bought a bar.
Yeah.
Didn't you buy this bar?
This one.
This was the first one in Soy Honey.
This is my first one.
Yeah, and you made this into a normal bar, like it is now?
No, it was always going to be a gentleman's club.
Okay.
It was styled after a Banchang style bar.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay, the fun and games are ensues down there. So that was our strapline, bringing a taste of Banchang to Pattaya.
Right.
We've done quite well.
Yeah, and then you bought a second bar.
Yeah. I had an Australian partner, really good lad, solid. A lot of people know him. Brisbane Al, straight guy.
Yeah.
We didn't see eye to eye on how it should be run.
Okay.
We had a falling out disagreement, and he asked me to become a silent partner. as originally agreed.
Okay.
So I just backed off, but that left me with time on my hands.
Right.
So I'd been looking at another bar, and I actually went to have a look at the one called Relax on LK Metro.
All right.
Now that was a bit of a bust, and I was more through shell shock buying that, but I didn't actually buy it. Paid a deposit. And a very good friend of mine, a guy called Dave Corey, also a bar owner, now managing Camel Toe, no less.
Okay.
He dragged me by the ear and he said, "Walk with me this way, my friend, and I will take you to a more appropriate bar for you to conduct your business."
Okay.
He took me to Maggie Mays on Sunshine.
All right, on Triangle.
Well,
Pothole.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Potter. I bought it that day, that second.
Oh, really?
Literally.
Wow. But that was when it was actually smaller, of course.
That
It was a single
just-
unit then,
It was
wasn't
just a single unit,
Yeah.
just a single bar. It was an Irish drinking club. Showed a little bit of music.
Yeah, they had Guinness and all that, don't
Yeah,
they?
they still do.
Yeah, still do.
Yeah.
Draft Guinness.
But I put curtains in, made it sort of more playful and hands-on, you might say. And I just had the two of them. But
Right.
sadly, 2 bars is
It's too much.
too much.
Really?
So I had to sell one. And at the time, the market wasn't right for selling this one. But I had a buyer, instant buyer for Maggie Mays.
Okay.
Lucky for me, I sold that then,
Right.
just before COVID.
Hmm.
Helped me survive.
Good.
Yeah, just having
Good.
one.
Good. It was very quiet. Obviously, I was here. I've been
yes,
here for.
dreadful.
I haven't been back to England since 2014. That's 10
Okay.
years. So I was here through all COVID. I know what it was like.
I went back about 2 years ago, nearly 3 years ago now.
Yeah. Which city are you from in England?
I'm from Wallasey, near Liverpool.
All right. Okay, I know Wallace.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
world.
I'm from Cheshire.
Oh, okay.
That's why I
There
know.
we go.
It's just near,
Just
very near.
Very nearby, isn't it?
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, so when I've been coming here for so long, I'd always toyed with the idea. My friend Ali had the honey pot just down here.
Yeah.
And, he was looking for a bar and he was looking for partners. And I was thinking about it, and then the one thing that I wasn't bringing anything to the table as regards apart from investment.
Yes.
I had no knowledge, no
Right.
management
At that
skills.
time when you started, because there are people listening now. Some of the guys listening are thinking themselves they would like to
Yeah.
own a bar. They would like, but they have no knowledge of opening a bar. And really, usually people say if you're going to go into a business, you really need to know the business. You shouldn't enter a business you know nothing about. Is that? But that's not the case in your case. You in fact did.
Yeah, I would say you need to have had some knowledge of running a bar.
Yeah.
I was actually running a sports club in the UK.
Oh right. Okay.
Between my divorce and finally moving here, so I did have hands-on
Yeah.
experience of running a bar. But to be honest, I've used none of those skills here.
Oh, right.
I've never changed a barrel, I've never pulled a pint.
Right.
I'm retired.
You've got
I can't
staff to
work,
do
yeah,
that.
I just have to relax.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
so-
you have staff to do that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good fun. Yeah,
So tell me, how many ladies work here?
we've got 16 on the books,
16 on the books.
12 salaried, 4
Okay.
freelancers.
And you you have how many on a normal day? Would you have?
10,
You have about 10 on a normal day.
which is enough
Okay.
anymore. And it gets to be the ladies
Hectic.
don't get enough.
Right. Yeah. They
Yeah.
don't get enough customers individually.
That's the word I was looking for, yes.
Yes.
So, yeah, it works nicely for us. Works very nicely for us. And it was just pure luck that I was in Pattaya and I was staying in the Queen Vic on Soy 6.
All right. Yeah.
And I'd arranged to meet a young lady while I was there, and lo and behold, she turned up. I was sick, she looked after me. We went on holiday to Koh Chang, I was sick, she looked after me.
Yeah.
I stayed a month with her basically in Nan Chang. Kind of hit it off. Still together 6 years later.
Really.
Okay. But
Okay.
she had knowledge of the bar scene, and she has turned into a very capable.
Right. So she's your permanent partner.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she's the one who runs the place, basically.
She runs the place.
Right. Well, that's very handy for you, isn't it?
Yeah. So.
You can just go off and do to Banchang and do the bar.
Oh, I'm not allowed to do that anymore. Oh no.
You're not allowed to do that.
She'd have her guts for garters.
You used to go do the Banchang
Oh,
runs, didn't you?
Good fun.
Yeah.
There's still a few bar crawls arranged to go there now and again. Hasn't changed much. But she found ladies.
Yes, exactly. That's the most difficult thing from speaking to bar owners. Finding nice ladies is difficult. Yes. That will stay with you, you know, not just come for a few days and go to another bar and so on, you know.
Once you've been here a while, you realise that unless you go through a recruiting agency and pay them, it's girls that get girls.
Yes, yes,
they're buying
indeed.
business, they're having enough customers, they're enjoying themselves, they like the layout, they like the bar.
Yes,
so,
and it has to be sanuk sanuk.
Sorry?
Has to be sanuk sanuk. They have to have fun. Yes. You have to have fun. Yeah. So that I know it's part of why a girl works there. I know if they don't like the place, they don't have fun, they won't come back. I know what it's like. Yeah.
It's worked for us. We have girls live in and we have girls that live out. They're all happy. Girls come and go. Girls get bought out of the bar. Girls leave for one reason or another. Get married, get engaged. Find a Thai boyfriend.
Get sponsored.
Get sponsored.
You get that.
Most of our great girls have left because they got sponsored.
That's right. Well, I mean, I know, I won't say who it is, but I know one particular girl from another bar who a year ago got sponsored for 60,000 a month. 1 year later, she's back working.
That is it.
People just can't continue to just, fork out. Well, a lot of people can't.
It's a lot of money. I've heard stories of 18 or 100 even.
Yes,
but the go rate, most girls will expect between 40 and 60.
That's right.
Well, it's like being married back in the UK if you take on a girl here.
Yes, I know it is. I mean, years ago, you think about your grandparents or something. The man would go to work and he would give his girlfriend, his wife, whatever, a salary. He would actually give her an allowance. Every week. There's your weekly allowance. I mean, that wasn't considered bad. So that's how it used to be, like 50, 100 years ago.
There's a little bit more to it now because
of course,
Thai girls have got family behind them.
Yes.
And most Thai girls are the breadwinners for their family.
Yes, that's right. They are. And they have children. And they have to take care of the children, as well as a mother. Not usually a father. Sometimes, occasionally, but usually it's just the mother and the child, isn't it?
We lost one.
It's all right.
Thai ladies need the toilets.
So what about your prices here? You've got some. Let me have a price list here.
That's our daily specials.
Okay. Do you have a price list?
No, I don't. But it's pretty simple. All beers are 90 baht.
Yeah. Okay.
Standard price across the whole thing. The basic price for everywhere in a gentleman's club is between 80 and 100 baht.
Yes, it is.
You can find other beer bars. We get black beer for 60 baht.
But it's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
Closed doors, aircon.
Doesn't have the eye candy. It's quite the same, isn't it?
So
and you have on-site facilities.
Yes, we do. Yes.
And they are how much? 300. Right.
In-house it's 200 downstairs.
Yeah.
Some privacy behind the curtains.
Yes. That's 200. That's a very reasonable price. And you also have some tequila specials. But fine. Now, what I'll do now, I mean, we've done a little interview now for YouTube. Now we will continue on Patreon.
Okay.
So what we'll do now is, if anyone wants to watch the rest of the interview, which includes all the ladies,
Okay.
all of them, and
Yeah.
a chat and everything and what have you, and showing all the on-site facilities and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
You have to then switch to Patreon. So if you go down below, guys, and just below the video you click more,
Okay.
and then just scroll down and you'll see the Patreon link.
And your site's everything Pattaya, right?
Everything Pattaya, yeah,
Okay.
that's right. So if they click the Patreon link,
Yeah.
they can watch the very beginning of the video for free. They don't
Yeah.
have to join. Obviously, if you want to join, then you join. But there's like this is what nearly 200 videos on there now,
Okay.
all uncut ones.
Ah.
You know,
Okay.
so which you can't show on YouTube.
No, of course.
So we'll finish the YouTube interview now here, and we'll then continue on Patreon. Very good, thank you very much. Okay. Right, that's it then. So thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you. Thanks very much. I'll see you
Okay.
again, Dan.
Yeah, all right. Okay, guys, we're going. Bye. Well, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you find these interesting, where we actually talk to some of the owners and things like this about clubs, and particular gents clubs, as they're becoming very, very popular, because they're such good value for money compared to, you know, walking street and all the rest of it. Okay, well, please subscribe, like, share, ring the bell, and thank you very much. I'll see you on the next video.